Thank you to our official Cornerstone partners, Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics, and Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. Tonight is Mike Pratt Day here at Rupp Arena. To get tonight's jersey retirement ceremony started, please turn your attention to the video board for a special look back at the legend of Mike Pratt.
You could leave that Coliseum in the belly, leave the locker room, and wind through, and the crowd knew you were coming, and they could sense that the team was going to hit the floor. It was one of the biggest thrills that I can remember. Put a chill down your back when 10,500, 11,000, whatever it was, would get to their feet and cheer you as you hit the floor. And it's just one of the neat things that I can remember. The thrill of playing here at the University of Kentucky was terrific. It was special.
Tonight, we're also excited to introduce a man, and that's Mike Pratt. It is great to have you back here. You've always been a part of the family, but it is super to have you a part of these broadcasts. And they say that timing's everything. You came in a pretty good year.
Oh, my goodness.
Off the Prince. Will he go for 5? 30-footer straight away. Yes! How tough this crowd. Wow. Almost like when you're playing with this guy right now, don't touch him. He's so hot he's going to burn.
Was that a thing of beauty?
Wow. He is a flower that's beginning to bloom, Tom Leach.
Pull up 10-footer. Got it!
Young fella, are you having a ball game today?
UK Athletics Hall of Famer, Mike Pratt.
I'm very happy with what happened. I'm very happy with the guys I played with. They're great friends to this day. My time was, I couldn't have picked a better school. In all of that.
Tonight, we get to honor another Kentucky legend and hang a 45th jersey in the rafters of Rupp Arena for Mike Pratt. Mike is a UK Athletics Hall of Famer, and he's also in the state of Kentucky's Athletic Hall of Fame and in the Ohio Basketball Hall of Fame. Coach Adolph Rupp called Mike the most complete player I ever coached, and the numbers support that statement. At the end of his playing career in 1970, Mike was the only Wildcat to rank in the all-time top 10 in points, rebounds, and assists. 53 years later, it's only him and Goose Givens in the top 30 of those categories. He was a starting 6'3" power forward on 3 SEC championship teams, and they reached 2 Elite Eights. Mike was a second-team All-American, an academic All-American, a 2-time first-team All-SEC performer, and a team captain. After pro basketball and a career in coaching, Mike transitioned into broadcasting. In 2001, he joined us on the UK radio network, right over there, converting his expertise as a player and a coach into insightful commentary for the Big Blue Nation for the next 21 seasons. And he served as an advisor to Mitch Barnhart in the search for a new coach in 2009 that led to John Calipari guiding the Wildcats to a national championship. Remember that wide smile on Mike's face as he sat at courtside, having been on the call for that magical moment in New Orleans back in 2012. Let's hear now from Coach Cal.
I'm so happy that Mike Pratt's number and jersey are being raised in the rafters. The legacy that he's left. You know, people sometimes forget how good a player he was. His numbers rank as high as anybody that's ever played in this program. He was a bridge between the Rupp eras, Coach Rupp, and now, but he never left the program. Yes, he coached, but when he came back, his love of this program, you could just feel it, see it. I love talking to him. I love traveling with him. I love talking about Coach Rupp and his practices and what he would do. Truly a good man and a great supporter of this university, this basketball program, and me personally, unbelievable friend. So well deserved. Mike, you're in the rafters.
How about this? Mike was a player when the Wildcats recorded win number 1,000 and a UK broadcaster when they hit 2,000. On behalf of the UK Athletics Department, the Hall of Fame Committee, UK Athletics Director Mitch Barnhart, and the millions in the Big Blue Nation around the world, we salute the accomplishments of Mike Pratt. He is looking down on us with that big old smile. So let us look up and see that number 22 jersey hanging in a permanent place of honor. No one knows better what this university meant to Mike than his wife, Marsha. Please welcome her to the podium.
Thank you, University of Kentucky and Big Blue Nation, for retiring Mike's jersey and honoring him with this ceremony. We would like to also personally thank President Eli Capilouto, Mitch Barnhart and his staff, Coach Cal and Ellen, Dan Issel, and Tom Leach. Mike loved his career as a player as well as a broadcast color analyst. He was an ambassador in every respect and would consider this recognition the greatest honor of his life. His family and I are grateful and appreciate representing him tonight. Again, a sincere thank you, and go Cats.
Thank you, Marsha. Thanks to all of you in the family for sharing him with us. Now let's hear from one of Mike's teammates and dear friends, the man whose jersey is up there next to Mike's, Dan Issel.
Thank you all. Thank you. I just want to say thank you to Cal, to Mitch, to Dr. Capilouto for making this night possible. It's terrific. And I didn't know this till just a second ago, I cannot be prouder that he's right up there next to me. I love it. I love it. The last year and a half, I had the honor of doing a 2-hour daily radio show on ESPN in Louisville with Mike. And I learned 3 things about Mike. Outside of Marsha and his beautiful family, Kentucky basketball was #1 in his heart. Number 2, he had time for everybody. It didn't matter who you were. Mike would take time to visit with you, especially if you're going to talk about the Cats. And number 3 was Mike's strength and perseverance. He would come to the studio some days and the effect of the chemo would just knock him out. He felt terrible. I said, Mike, stay home. Don't do this. He said, Dan, I've got to. I'm going to fight this thing. And he fought it courageously very end. So on behalf of all of the great players that have played this game here, especially those who preceded Mike in the rafters, I just say, Michael Pratt, you made it, my friend. You made it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. I know Mike would want to thank all of you, the Kentucky fans that are here in this building tonight and that are listening and watching around the world, for all of the love that you showed him through so many good times. Mike's friends on the Committee of 101, the men and women in the blue coats, will be handing out special commemorative tickets on the concourse as you leave tonight. Let's hear it on your feet one more time for number 22, Mike Pratt.